Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Just a moment. There we go. Right. We are ready to go. I have a few beautiful teachers lined up for this morning. Our meditation today is about inner wisdom. How do you access? How do you find a deeper connection to your inner wisdom? We've got another 3 or 4 minutes before we go live with the meditation. So in the next couple of minutes, the best thing you can do is bring yourself to your breath, slow down your breathing, inhale through your nose, bring the breath all the way down into your belly, nice and slow, and also out slow. And just a little while, we'll be ready for today's journey. Somebody. And who did I just see pop up? Charlene, there we go. Good morning, awesome seeing you. Right on, let's get into today's wisdom. The first one is by someone called Jan or Jan. I think it's Jan Christensen, a lady who's got a beautiful piece of writing on inner wisdom. She says, "Your inner wisdom will always guide you if you listen and let it in. If you get quiet inside of your head, then your inner thoughts can come from your inner wisdom." Good morning, Jacqueline. When we are feeling judgmental, when we're feeling self-conscious or just plain uncomfortable inside, then it's usually just that noise in our head talking loudly. It's not the wisdom part. I call this noise your intellectual thinking, which results from your opinions and beliefs. Hey Charlene, I was thinking about you just before we started and you flying today. You are on my mind. True wisdom holds pretty much no opinions or judgments. I'd like to repeat that again. Tamara, good morning. True wisdom holds pretty much no opinions or judgments. The part of you that holds the wisdom, your divine self, your true being, your higher self, holds pretty much no opinions or judgments. A lot of inner chatter is usually just going to mess you up with ideas that are not coming from your true inner wisdom or your mind. So how do we access that inner wisdom? We make a practice of silence. And remember, when we try and find a space of silence, it's not like we can just switch off the thoughts and just tell the brain to stop thinking. That will pretty much continue to happen. But there's a space we can lower ourselves into where the thoughts can keep happening, but there's a silence below that space. We can slip into that space and be okay with the thoughts happening in a way that we can see them happening, but know that we are not those thoughts. Estelle, good morning. Very good to see you. Right, just before we float away, 2 more beautiful thoughts. First is from Carl Jung. He says, your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Only when you can go inside, look into your own heart is when your vision will become clear. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens. And one last one just before we embark on today's journey is from Rumi. He says, listen to silence. It has so much to say. Colin, good morning. It's good to see you here. We are just getting ready to start. If you're all ready, let's do this. Let's step away on today's journey and explore our connection to our own inner wisdom. So if you're ready, you can close your eyes, and here we go, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in. breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. As you do, as you pull the breath all the way into the balloon in your belly, breathe yourself up. Lift yourself just a little bit higher by stretching your spine. Once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. Soften your spine. Slump down your shoulders and even drop your head. In order to become as deeply connected as possible to the wisdom that flows through us to our inner being, I want you to try and, with every exhale, feel that you're putting stuff down, stuff you might have been carrying. As you exhale and soften, could you imagine feeling how things you've been carrying slide off your shoulders and fall to the floor? The idea is not to ignore these, to pretend these thoughts and feelings don't exist, but for the moment, to put them down and step outside of them. As you breathe out, feel it sliding off your shoulders like a cloak, falling to the floor, pooling in a circle at your feet. And see yourself step outside of that in a way that you can look at. These are the things I've been carrying. And again, there's no need or no use for judging whatever you might have picked up, whatever you might have carried on your shoulders. It's simply useful for the moment to put it down. We can pay attention to it again a little bit later. As you exhale and soften, just imagine you can feel yourself slipping deeper. Yourself slipping further away from the chatter of a busy mind. You can feel yourself slipping closer and closer to your true being. Your higher self, your inner wisdom. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down. Take a deep breath in. As you release, you can drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles. Making big circles to the left and to the right. Find the edges of the muscles and gently lean into those spaces. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward. Big circles, nice and slow. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your whole upper body over to the left and also over to the right. One more big breath in. As you release, you can stretch, move, or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. From this beautiful space of being present, turn inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long and slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. as you release, feel into your body. And invite softness into every part of your body. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release. Follow the downwards flow. Feel your shoulders falling, your body softening, and how you are slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into an ever deeper surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Make every inhale a journey within. Follow the air and feel it flow through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And feel, as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, how you slip all the way into you. You holding you. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a long, slow exhale. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, I want you to imagine sitting at the feet of something bigger than you, but that is also you. Take your next big breath. Here is the energy to reach for. Can you be open to receive? Can you be ready and open to receive, yet not be desperate to receive? Can you say the words, I'm here, I am open? With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, take these words with you. Please show me what I'm not seeing. Take your next big breath. questions for today's journey. Ask these questions in complete surrender and trust that your higher wisdom is listening and that you will be shown when you are ready. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, the first question is, which parts of your life are you enthusiastic about? Try and not use your brain to search for the answers. Imagine you didn't know the answer and allow something to rise up to you. Detach from the answer. Which parts of your life are you enthusiastic about? Take your next big breath. Natural to have an instinctive reaction that says, I know the answer to this one. I know exactly which part of my life I'm enthusiastic about. Or, I know the answer, nothing. There's nothing in my life I'm enthusiastic about. Try and letting go of that part of your brain that says, I know the answer. Try and slip deeper and see if you may be surprised by an answer that rises from a deeper place. The next question, with your next deep breath, what fears are holding me back? Which fears are holding me back? You could ask the question in that way, which fears are holding me back, or you could change the wording slightly and ask, what is it that I am afraid will happen? What is it that I am afraid will happen? Ask in surrender, let go, just ask, and wait. Take your next big breath. What is it that I'm afraid will happen? Next big breath as you dive deep into you. The next question is, where should I create more distance? Are there people, environments, situations from which I should create more distance, have less interaction with certain people, environments, situation? The question again, with your next big breath. Where should I create more distance? Take your next big breath. Question, where should I move closer? Are there people, environments, situations that I should move closer to? Where should I move closer? Take your next big breath. Take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. breath in. And hold. As you release, invite softness into every cell of your body. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slipping all the way through. No more attention on your breathing. I want you to sit all the way back or lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. For the next few minutes of your own silence, you can go through some or all of these questions again. Pay attention specifically to where there is a lot coming up for you. Listen to what comes up for you and ask questions about it. Invite more. Or just float. And try to float as closely to your inner wisdom as you can. I'll repeat the questions one more time. Which parts of your life do you feel enthusiastic about? What fears are holding you back? Where should you create more distance? And where should you move closer? I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. on a journey of sitting and listening at the feet of your soul. It is always there. We always have access to it. The loud voices that prevent us from hearing the whisper of our soul are just our old fears. We've got the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this journey. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to sit and listen at the feet of my soul. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to soften the fears, how to heal the scared parts, so that I'm better able to listen to my soul speak. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to not be desperate or attached to and for the answers. This is a process of opening, not a process of chasing. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for joining us on today's journey. Nella, good morning. It's good to see you there too. It's always there, your soul. It was never gone. Michelle, good morning. I see you there too. I love the process of learning to listen. And please remember that anytime we fall, anytime we feel we've slipped backwards, it's not a step back. This is part of our journey. What you have learned is always there. And it's always just a case of getting back to it. And the easiest way we get back to what we've learned before is by not judging ourselves harshly when we fall, but by being kind and gentle and trusting that we always get back to the wisdom we've learned. So much love to you all. Thank you, everybody. And I'll see you again soon. Ciao, ciao.